I actually have a message for Arsenal fans, right? You guys are the easiest to target when it comes to banter. I don't stand with you here. I am literally targeting you with my YouTube pundits here. You are the easiest to rile up. Saddam just needs to say hello, Arsenal fans. Arteta out! Arteta out! Ben White ni nani ba? The guy's barely played 2 games and guys already cancelling him.
Ben White is a good addition.
Brighton are winning games.
Saddam, Skiza.
Yo.
Skiza.
Brighton are winning games, bro.
Skiza, yeah, they are.
6 points out of 6.
Bissouma alikuwa na points gapi 8 hapo kwa bench yako.
Yes.
Skiza.
A healthy bench.
Skiza, guys are saying Thomas Partey is injury prone. Do you know what happened to him versus Chelsea? A 6'3" giant mixed-raced man, right? Weighing 83 kilos.
You said that before.
83.
Landed 83 kilos.
Must be more.
Landed on his ankle. I don't care if you're 45 or 29 or 22.
You're getting injured.
Your ankles are gone. 83 kilos, 6'3", boss.
When you're 29, you recover quicker.
Yeah,
that's
you
the
recover
difference.
quicker, exactly.
That's the difference.
Maybe you're back in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
If you're 45, like Partey, you might come back after
2
the Man
years.
City game.
In 2 years.
After the international break. Guys, calm down, man. It's 3 games. I've already counted the Man City game, as you can see. Yo, by the way, let us know how you guys are doing with your FPLs in your comments, in our comments rather. And don't forget to like, share, subscribe, turn on your post notifications so that you don't miss out on any of our content. You get a notification, notified, first to like, first to comment, all that good shit. So done.
Kamoli, wait, before, if you triple captain Salah, send me a DM. I have a surprise for you. So
you guys actually listen to Omu Pundits. You know, there's a reason why the OMU is put in front of the pundits. Anyway, how was it watching the first frustrating game for United?
It wasn't as frustrating.
What do you mean, bro? I have
frustrating.
Checky. I counted your tweets. So this guy has 23 tweets that have negative connotations. Yani not happy, negative.
Wait,
just negative.
23. What do you mean 23?
23 tweets. You tweeted so many tweets, bro.
Yeah, but I was backing my manager.
Opta Zuhum tweets. So you had 23 tweets where you were just condemning either the player, the manager, the situation, VAR, whatever. Just negative.
One. Let's be frank. That was a foul on Bruno. Okay. Any other day, the first goal
wasn't a foul.
Okay, let's debate this.
You
make your case.
Kidney. Are you mad?
Are his kidneys in his knees, man? Come on, bro.
Like you could see. Bro, come on.
Wasn't a foul,
Listen,
bro.
he put his. It was a clear foul.
It's not the kind of foul you want to see given. And it was right that they.
What do you mean? We are 2020, man. Listen, we cannot.
2020.
To see.
Here comes Klopp's arguments.
To go 2021. So you don't expect the things that we used to do in 1980s. Couldn't find a sahi. Yeah, Klopp asema hivyo, which is facts. You don't expect that. Players are more athletes.
Athletic.
Just let him be, bro.
My bad.
Players are more athletic. Fucking shit. Kolo, edit your.
Oh my god.
Players are more athletic. Players are more vulnerable. Players are more. People have feelings now. Our feelings are more on the surface.
They're more in touch with their feelings.
Back in the days, siku zangu za under 20, bro. Ulikuwa unakanyangwa shingo, unarudisha core straight. Half time.
Ka unaendelea.
No, honestly, utakanyangwa macho, utachapwa deep it macho, utachapwa glucose and you move on.
Cheza. No, ambe ingia
glucose
left.
deep it was a solution of everything. Wing. Yes. You have a hamstring, let a glucose. Like that was Zamani and it didn't help us. Look at Palituko sahi.
Over 20 sasa.
Fortunately.
Minoma.
Yeah. Tuko hapa na Zoom. Now. Bro, that was a foul on Bruno. In any world, you do that on Neymar, you do that on Messi. Those are fouls. It's just that, listen, Bruno alianza kupiga kelele referee from the beginning. Like he was shouting, he was bullying the referee, he was on his face and anampiga kelele. I feel like he was like anajaribu kumuonyesha like, wait, shut up. I'm in a control game. I will not give that foul. Coincidentally, it became a goal.
But I
you know what? Wait, just You know, this is the first time I've heard a United fan saying that was a foul. Nobody else has complained about that thing being a foul. I haven't seen one tweet.
Complaining about that being a foul? That was a foul.
No,
Yeah, I know.
foul. Come on.
I know, that's what you're saying.
Okay, you've seen it.
I saw it.
Genuinely. Okay.
Genuinely.
Okay, you can say what were you saying? You don't want those given, but it's a foul, but you want to discourage that. But that was a foul.
So, remember, there's new rules this season, huh? They're not gonna penalize every soft
willy-nilly.
contact. Yeah.
Yeah.
Even in the box, we didn't get a penalty against Chelsea that I thought we should have gotten a penalty.
But yours is a bit different.
We'll talk about that when we get there. But the point I'm
on
trying to
Saka.
make is the point I'm trying to make is Bruno has gone down very easily,
Before.
and he usually does.
No, maybe.
And that's
That's what
something.
I'm saying.
and
Maybe
that's
in
habit,
reputation.
you get? No,
Maybe in reputation.
Ni habit.
Of what?
Because he's been given new rules, and that's his that's his old style of play. He feels a bit of contact, he goes down. Last season he gets given that foul.
Yeah.
This season, no way.
Imekuja hapa bana.
Hapana.
Imekuja hapa like
Saddam, say this is Bruno standing. The ball is here, right?
This is the guy.
The guy comes, swings his leg this way, and gets the ball. He didn't foul him. He didn't foul him.
So this is Bruno. Oh,
Hey!
like you could feel like I
no.
don't.
No,
Anyway,
man.
sour.
Was soft.
That
was
is
unnecessary. Actually, you have to blame Bruno for the goal.
That was one of my
Shouldn't
number,
have gone down.
That was one of my first complaints. Sawa? Mumesema, oh, it's okay, fine. The second one was obviously of the squad selection. I don't think like you've beaten someone 5.
That's the
Why
only.
would you
That's
change the team?
Why change? Yes, that's the for me. That's
Yeah,
that's the only
why
issue.
not start Daniel James?
Yes.
Like Daniel James is a fantastic player.
Daniel James. Hii Lupin imekuingia kichwa bro.
Do you know Daniel James?
And to be honest,
Shut up.
Daniel James had a better game versus Leeds than Sancho.
Or
Sancho
Daniel
didn't
James
start.
had a better game than Anthony Martial versus
Not only facts,
Southampton.
there's no doubt question
Martial
about
shouldn't
it.
be playing in the EPL.
No, Martial.
He shouldn't
Oh,
be
really?
playing anywhere. He's
Oh, really?
he shouldn't.
Yeah, he should
He
go.
could double up for Ian Wright on punishment.
Lopin.
He should play volleyball or something. But it's anything.
That's so shit. Nah, but you guys, what's
Team
going on?
selection
What's
was the
going on
issue
with
for me.
No, for
Anthony
me, team
Martial?
selection, Martial.
Which is
What's
what
going on
which
with
is
it?
what I was telling you
I
earlier
think
about.
confidence, bro. I mean,
Confidence that bad?
3 months without playing football.
Confidence.
Your teammates are playing Euro and they want to shine. Go home.
Unanyoa nywele.
You know, Eric
Terrible.
Njiru made a good point once, and I don't think it resonated so much, man. He said, Mbappe grew up looking up at Martial, wanting to be him. Now, Anthony Martial wants to be like Mbappe.
Yeah, that's life.
Yeah, any life.
Seen in life.
That's life.
Karibu
They,
Kanairo.
don't know what Eric said there. That's nonsense, but
It's truth.
it is when it's not worth
You
it.
see?
It's one of the best things that he's ever said, to be fair.
You think so?
Yeah, he doesn't say many best things.
So
So,
the expectations are very low. So anything he
very
says-
low. Plus, Anthony Martial, like, he had everything, in my opinion. 2 years ago, I thought he would be a fantastic striker. I would have wanted him at Arsenal. I'd have ripped your arm off if you handed him over to me. So, seriously, he had ball control, dribbling, shooting, great finisher, hold up play, link up play, PR. Like, he was in it. Now he looks confused.
Yeah.
Even when he gets the ball on the wing, where it's
1v1,
more like home.
zero confidence.
Yeah.
Zero
There's
confidence.
nothing
At
going
all.
on.
He cannot.
I
take
don't
on a
understand
player.
why, because that's the Martial we bought, you know, where he was brave enough to take on defenders.
The next Henry.
The what?
Disgusting.
That
Such
Liverpool
things.
goal akafunga heavy.
Yo
and
yenye on his
Martin
debut.
Tyler
you remember?
almost.
Hey, yeah.
He didn't. He did not almost. He
Yeah.
shouted.
He shouted. He really did.
Yeah.
And then,
That
and then
one.
Benteke's goal.
You know.
Remember? Benteke's goal
Yeah.
in the same. He was like, "Oh, what a goal!"
Yeah.
Fuck it up, bro. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
that Martial is gone, man. He's lack of. He needs a shrink. Doesn't need anything else. He needs a shrink.
I think he
he's
needs-
not injured.
I think he needs 1 season loan, like opportunity. It's like Lingard also. Like
I end the West
there
Ham.
kuna zingine things don't work out. Just get a enda Rudy. Lukaku
Alienda
Like,
akarudi.
you need change. And I feel like
Yeah,
this
yeah.
is the right time for him. Like, but it's not working out. I mean,
How old is
akona nywele, he's shit.
25.
Amenyoa, he's shit.
it's still shit.
So it's not the
how old
hair.
is he?
He's
It's not.
definitely
It's not the barber either.
Yeah.
You know.
So he,
How,
there is.
how old is he now?
I don't know.
25.
Young, 20 something.
25.
Yeah.
29 is not young.
25.
Not 25.
No, he said 20 something, but yes.
Okay.
But there were a number of other decisions, like for example, maybe Sancho wasn't the best addition from the bench. There was a point, there was a point, I saw him on the left. So, Luke Shaw has the ball, and Luke Shaw runs forward. This guy is running with Luke Shaw. And then he holds back his run as Luke Shaw doesn't give him the pass. And then he looks at Luke Shaw like, yo, are you going to give me the ball? Is there something that he needs to learn? Because that's basic movement, right? Like you need to know what runs to make when the left back has the ball. Secondly, is it also an issue of the fact that he's no longer the main star as he was in Borussia Dortmund?
Yes, he's no longer the main star. That
he wasn't the main star.
He was.
No, most of the you could say
Haaland,
a good amount of but see the balls go through him if you go Haaland. Listen, not necessarily by main star.
He was one of the 3 stars.
Like one of the ball carriers. Like you want to attack, you give him the ball.
Yes. Now there's Bruno.
Kufunga ni mtu mwingine fine, but you want to attack, you give the ball to Sancho. It's a bit different now. There's Bruno, there's Pogba. I think he needs to stand out. Dainwele white.
Yeah.
He wear pink boots. Like he does not stand out at all. Even lower
your socks. Lower your socks.
Struggle kuona Sancho kwa wapi.
Checky. He should wear obviously he's going to wear the normal jersey. Alafu avae long sleeve underneath. You know those sleeves?
Yeah.
Alafu as he roll up. That would help.
Yeah, it'll make him look bicep kubwa kidogo, but still.
But seriously,
he has to stand out. Like
under 20.
There's
on the ball, he needs to do something. He needs to do something.
You see, Sancho is the kind of player that he would perform as he looks. Aubameyang type.
You remember last week?
Like a mohawk, bro.
You remember last week we spoke about
cut one of your fingers off.
Ole. You remember? You spoke about Ole giving the forward line freedom to express
himself. Yeah.
Let him start a game and let him be told that. That's what I think he needs. He needs to start the game.
Or maybe he's not used to that type of football because Dortmund there was a way they were playing. It wasn't just that free flow.
Wasn't there?
I think
it wasn't. It wasn't.
For him,
Royce and Haaland.
No, but see, it wasn't a United type of thing.
And to an extent, Toggen.
United, like only the defenders know how to pass somewhere. Everything else is free flow. Maybe he's not used to that intensity.
I think I think he has nerves.
Adaptation to the league.
Maybe
he's not hard contact. He's not
played long enough. When you're signing Jadon Sancho for 70-something million, I know the thing is like people forget that he's 20 million, right? He's 20 years old, right?
Yeah.
Like he's not coming from the academy. He's not coming from a championship squad. He's coming from the Bundesliga. He's played Champions League games.
He's won trophies.
He's coming in with bags of experience.
Yeah.
But okay, I doubt. So
is there an adaptation to the league that really should take this long? Like, it's only been 2 weeks though.
He's not had a chance to adapt to anything. I don't think it's even an issue for adaptation. I think he has nerves. That's what.
It's just nerves.
That's it. I don't think we would know whether Ole has told him, no, you need to do this, don't do this, don't try and step over. I don't think he's had that.
He
needs to start a game or 2 or 3, have 3 full 90-minute matches under his belt, then we can judge him. But yesterday he was, yesterday he was maybe reserved?
Yeah.
That's not the Sancho we
What minute did he come on in? Like apparently
60,
the 57th.
Yeah, almost 60.
I thought he came on like the 75th.
That's because the next time we saw him was like 79.
I can honestly tell you, I don't remember what he did other than the same thing Martial did on the left wing. You
exactly
confused Luke Shaw.
tap the ball, then you pass it.
You know who else looked confused? Aaron Bissaka, man. Like, wallah, Checky.
He had some good crosses over.
I know, he did. There's the
then
Bruno
he
header.
reverted to...
There was a Bruno header, but there were some moments where he really wants... You can tell his intention is pure. He really wants Moschini, bless his heart. He wants to do something nice. He wants to take the ball, play it 1-2, but then the ball gets stuck under his 6-foot-long feet. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's another thing. Like
his legs are great for tackling, maybe not so good for running with the ball.
To be honest, how many players have you seen who are size 17 who are doing step overs? You can't even do it. Like
it's just Peter.
It's mathematically impossible for you to find a step over.
Yeah.
Like
he's not
because
tall.
The ball is
your
very
feet.
Tall.
He's 6 foot tall.
No, your feet. Anava vitu namba ngapi? I have a number 17, number 20. He has a bigger foot than LeBron.
Is he Shaq? What do you mean?
Bro, you want to search for Wan-Bissaka's height?
He's 6 foot tall, man. It's probably 180, 183.
Okay, but like half a foot is his body upwards. The rest is his feet. He's like a frog. They should have called him
I can
not
bet.
Spider the Frog.
I can
Zoom.
swear.
I don't know whether it's because you're short.
I'm telling you, bro.
When you're calculating your height, you don't look at your shoe size, bro. What the fuck?
This guy's 1.83 meters
That's
tall,
6
man.
foot flat.
Where are you measuring tip? Well, how do you know these things?
This
So
is
that's my height, bro. Shut up.
You're not 6
But
foot.
see now, okay, where you're 6
Flat.
foot, but Skiza, well, your height, like 70% is from your waist up. You have tiny feet, you're just long upper jaw. Bisaka is opposite.
Yeah, he is.
What?
I feel like his,
Where
his
when
waist starts here.
Where when he come out, we can
Yes.
frog upside down.
Yeah.
Yani?
You get what I mean?
You're saying that this chap. Where are you getting this, man?
Bro, this guy is tall as shit.
The guy, he just can't dribble. Don't blame his body. He just can't dribble.
We're trying to justify.
Yeah.
It's not his fault.
No.
So makosa yake.
It's the way he was designed.
Yes. It's a design. Or still flaw.
Physiology.
Astaghfirullah, guys. Nobody says design flow here, but it's just it's a setback.
Yeah.
It's maybe
It's
it
Zoom.
has its
Okay,
advantages and
It's
disadvantages.
Zoom playing basketball.
Yes,
It doesn't work.
it's me.
What's your
exactly.
height? What's your height?
5'6".
No.
You're
4'4".
taller than the shortest ever basketball player.
Who?
Muggsy Bogues. You're taller than him. He was 5'4". Calm down, bro.
He's beef.
He
Was he good?
He was.
Ama alikuwa bench kila saa.
Muggsy Bogues. He
Alan-
actually participated
Yo,
in the
Allen
dunking
Iverson
competition,
was
if
a
I'm not
big
wrong.
guy, huh? Allen Iverson, right?
He was 6 foot.
He was 6 foot.
Yeah.
The guy looked tall. I guess everybody looks short, I guess, compared to the rest of those guys. Anyway, going back to Wan-Bissaka, like I just thought it was funny because there was like 3 moments I just saw him trying to do something and I
Where
was
you
like,
can see if he actually taps the ball forward, he's gone.
He
Oh
would have been
God,
through. He
leaves
would have
the
been
ball
able to
behind
like
him, man.
cross the ball, but he just starts falling over it. You see his long ass legs kicking people around.
No. His progress. It's progression. You know, last season he couldn't cross that wall. Now he can actually cross. Now next season he'll learn how to
learn how
dribble.
to
But
Yeah.
for me, the funny
and
thing
combine
is,
the three.
the funny thing is that as Jaleo Bado, like even when he's crossing, he has to fall down.
Yeah, every time.
Yeah.
To get the curve. You go. It's how you kick the ball, bro. That's how you kick.
I don't
By
fall
the way,
down all the time.
down can actually only kick the ball from one side. If the goalpost is here,
Where's it
He can only
tunacheza
shoot
leo?
from this side.
Wacha, we know how to deal with people like you.
literally this
Watu
is the
wa
only
left
side
ni
he
ya
can
kusimama peke yake. We know
There's
you.
only a few people who have top bid in this channel.
shoot. Yeah, one of them is him.
Yeah, it was a good one. It was
Yes.
a good one. It's because of how you kick.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which
From
is
one side.
did I fall down? No.
Well,
Wan-Bissaka can learn something from you, Saddam.
He can learn a lot.
balance.
Yeah, balance.
He can learn a lot. Also how to wear normal shoes size 8.
I don't think you can learn that, but yeah.
8.
You can't?
No, you can't.
Shit.
Bro, I didn't get the Fred issue. What is wrong with people's opinions with Fred? Like,
No.
why can't we have an agreement? I thought there were moments where he was shit, but there were moments that were really good, like really useful.
the moments
that you
he
guys
was
didn't take advantage of.
And the moment he was shit, it was because of Matic.
We need.
I don't care.
Also, you blame Matic.
McFred.
It
Those-
doesn't. It
that's
doesn't
the
make
partnership that matters in this team.
Yeah.
How wakikuwa separated, United is dog
You see,
shit, regardless of who
I
starts.
don't think it's a
You
matter.
can't- you can't
It's
say
not the partnership
Fredic-
that matters,
Fredic
but it's
doesn't
the
work, it's
partnership we're
McFred.
used to. What?
No,
The
Fredic
partnership
doesn't
that-
work.
Fred?
McFred works. Fredic.
That's what I'm saying. It's the partnership that we are used to playing with. You know?
McFred.
Yeah. I don't
Exactly.
understand why. Like you're saying,
You shouldn't
You
change.
guys
Why?
extended
Why
his contract.
change? Why change anything?
Matic.
Yeah.
So you're no
1 year,
longer.
2 years?
You extended Matic's contract.
Oh
So you're not bringing in an extra.
No, I don't remember them. Next
I'm a Nimata.
Money is not an issue for United. If they want to bring anyone they want to, they'll just get it.
Is that true?
I don't hold that account, bro.
we are not the club that has spent the most in Europe. We'll get to that club later.
Yeah. So
No.
There's a club that has spent the most.
Let
The most,
Live
like
and let live.
including
Live-
PSG.
leave those
Listen,
ones.
including PSG and Madrid.
Yes.
There's a club that spent more than them.
Bro, those guys
Yeah.
went £1 shop. They
Shut
found
the fuck
Ramos. They found Messi, Donnarumma. They
Yeah.
got everything on offer. That's not our fault.
It
We
is.
just
Yeah.
didn't know with the sale was on.
walienda mtumba wakapata vitu
What
fresh,
you
fresh.
Skiza,
Camera.
Other clubs are going to Gikomba at 6 a.m. Arsenal is going at 1 p.m.
That's the problem.
Utagongwa.
Utagongwa,
That's
man.
how
Utagongwa.
that's how Nozio Ben White 50 million. How?
Ben White,
White-
we said we'll get to that club.
Ben White-
Ama we are
listen,
we are
Oh,
there.
I mean, I guess we're already there.
6 a.m. Ben White is like maybe 5 million, 10 million. 6 a.m. Kikomba.
Alright, let's address
Acha
something.
zako, bro. Acha zako.
Let's address something. Last week, I was here with these two gentlemen as we discussed the absence of Lacazette and Aubameyang. Nkasema nini? Labda ni
It's still he's lying.
wanagombana na Arteta.
He's lying.
Arteta's days are
I think Arteta is
numbered,
lying.
bro.
Wanagombana na Arteta. Turns out we had COVID. We had 4 cases of COVID before Brentford. And Arteta couldn't come out and say it because obviously everybody's been waiting for the Premier League to start. The new Premier League season, the first game of the season, Friday night. And then you say COVID. Nah, that's a PR shit scenario for PR there.
So it wasn't COVID.
It was COVID. But he couldn't say it pre-game because it would have been hell.
Let me ask you.
Hell for PR for Premier League. So, what did they tell him? They must have told him, you chill, just say for reasons that he can't disclose, and then you guys have to continue the game. Arsenal apparently even wanted to cancel the game.
Because of 2 players.
4.
Who else?
players,
Who else?
COVID.
Who else?
William.
Lol.
And then there was one
You should be lucky William has weekend.
Hey, shut up. Yeah, you created 6 assists last season.
I saw him liking Chelsea's IG post.
Oh my God, what?
That guy's taking the piss, man.
Chelsea posted on Instagram
For real?
the 2-0. Like, double tap.
It's his old club. I can't even hate it. What?
Okay.
Anyway.
Peter check situation.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. Anyway, clearly there was a COVID issue, disruption, and then we went into this game as well. Ben White out with COVID. Aubameyang barely made it back. Lacazette apparently is still sick. Like, it's just been the shittiest start to the Premier League season that you could have ever hoped for.
So you guys are lost because of COVID?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. COVID. I mean, we do live in a pandemic.
Just blame
I mean, you still have, you've spent the most.
We had to.
The money.
We had to spend the most.
Than any club in the world.
You guys only needed 2 players to finish your team. You guys have already spent how much? I actually did the maths.
Less than you.
No, you haven't. Not this season.
This season.
No, overall.
What?
Overall you
what?
haven't spent less than us.
How many years?
Bro.
Ever since,
Ever since what?
Ever since OGS signed for United. You know, you
come
guys know how much.
on.
What?
That's more years than Arteta. Okay, since Arteta came. Weka.
Still less.
No.
Yes,
You have
compare
spent more.
Arteta's signings. Compare Arteta's signings to OGS's signings. You guys have spent close to 400 million. We've barely spent 220.
Either way,
So
270 now.
Either way, we've Champions League twice. So
Doesn't matter.
listen,
You guys had a
there is
better
something.
team.
Listen, when you spend money, you have to make money. We've made money to spend it.
Oh yeah,
we
made
keep,
money where?
We keep making money.
Champions League football.
No, bro, that's not my
Champions
point.
League-
You guys
listen,
have
what's
spent
your point?
money. My point is that you guys have spent money building a squad that is more complete than ours. Essentially, you guys had a head start. In the same way that Liverpool and Man City have spent
Goja,
money,
Goja, this
in the
is very-
same way that Chelsea has spent money, we just started
This
spending
is very
money now.
listen, Zoom. This is very unfair to you.
It's not.
So
No, it's very unfair to you
Why?
because we're not comparing United with Arsenal. That's very unfair.
yes.
Yeah, exactly.
It's
you
unfair.
can't even compare Arsenal Chelsea.
You can't.
Yeah. We're
You guys-
just starting our projects.
Listen, comparing to Norwich, Mukosawa.
No, they didn't. They
You
don't
guys are
compare
so
to
much
us.
better than Norwich.
You're spending
Are
what?
they?
What position are they? in?
Are they? They're spending more
position
money
are
than them.
No,
Yeah, we
But-
spent
but-
207 million. Sawa. 207 million pounds in comparison to OGS, for example, who spent 378. Pep signings, 836 million. Club signings, 545 million.
but you need to spend money that you make.
Of course.
Sasa ukikuwa
I'm
number
just
8,
saying, I'm
pesa
just
unatoa
saying,
wapi?
I'm just saying.
Mnamkona
This
stadium
is the
mnalipa.
beginning of our project.
Okay,
no?
even comparing you,
Yeah, that's why we're spending money, bro.
mkona dosa hii.
comparing them
Ben
as-
White.
comparing them to Aston Villa.
Odegaard.
Aston Villa have spent less than you, but have gotten better players.
And they're doing better.
Everyone.
Odegaard's not better than Buendia. Sorry, Buendia is not better than Odegaard.
He is.
Then why wasn't Buendia signed by Real Madrid?
What?
Yeah.
Odegaard was signed when he was 16.
Yes.
Is
Was it
Buendia the
16 or
captain of
15?
Argentina?
Shit. He
Was
couldn't
like
do shit.
15.
Yes, he was like 15.
That
But he
says
was almost 100.
so much about your potential.
That's why he's playing for
Exactly.
Madrid now.
Fantastic.
That's why he's playing for Madrid now.
He said, I don't want Real Madrid. I want to go to the great Arsenal. To the greatest team in North London. Yeah.
As in Spurs with all the problems with Harry Kane. Like, that's the thing, bro. You just need a coach. And this is the reality of life. Emery was sacked after 20 losses in like 70-something games, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah.
Arteta has played slightly more, like maybe 1 or 2 games more than Emery, but he has lost 25 games.
He's lost 20. 20 of 60.
25.
20 of 60, bro. I've seen the stats.
No, yes, 20 of 60 what?
Premier League.
No, overall.
Overall. We're talking about Premier League.
Okay, Emery has lost 20 overall. So it's less in Premier League.
Yeah, but still.
So
the point I'm trying to make is Arteta has a better Spanish accent.
Shut the fuck up. I haven't finished.
No, he doesn't.
And kama kuna
Yeah, he
team.
does.
After you ameshindwa.
And even for, I'd say maybe for the last
There's only one good.
for the last 15 years, Arsenal have not spent that much money on a coach, including Wenger's last 4-5 years.
Checky, Wenger,
Listen,
it's up to him.
including Wenger's 4-5 years.
Wenger's the one who said, I don't want to spend.
It doesn't
Wenger,
matter.
when
No.
Yeah. When
Come
Wenger,
on.
Checky, if you really want to get into
Wenger
this,
was smart. Wenger, he
Check it.
didn't say
Yeah,
no.
yeah.
Wenger understood this.
Wenger
treated
was
Arsenal
smart.
as
We
his
let
biz.
go of Suarez. Sorry, we let go of Van Persie, right? We signed Kina Giroud and them. We finished second. So, and the season where we could have won the league ahead of Leicester, Tottenham, and City, and all these guys. That season, he decided we're only going to make one signing, Petr Cech. We needed a striker and maybe a holding midfielder. That's it.
You were smack in the middle of paying off a
We
very
weren't
huge
smack
loan.
in the middle. That was 2015, 2016.
No.
The loan started 2006.
No,
What
that's
are you
a-
talking
you
about?
Yeah,
know,
well, you don't pay a loan in a day,
Nah,
bro.
it's not speculation.
That's speculation. We
It's
can't
facts.
say. We can't
Come
say
on.
that.
Facts.
You can't say that. Wenger
It's
did not
literally
want
facts.
When did you
He's
finish
literally
paying off
the
the
one
loan?
who said he didn't want to spend it?
He had directives from above.
Either way.
Yeah.
Either way.
Keep us in the top
Haters.
4. We keep making
Haters.
money.
Haters.
But that's about
Either
it.
way.
Let's talk about the game, though.
Either way, this manager amekuja 2 Maliza 8th twice.
The first 8 isn't
Shut
his.
the
The
fuck
first
up.
8, see, half of it was your boy, Emery.
Either way.
No,
no.
that's unfair.
He
So
came-
he takes half of it.
Okay, so
Yeah,
so-
how is that his fault?
So 16.
Yes.
Half of it 16.
Times
No?
2 actually. 16 divide by 2.
How is that his fault?
Okay, so he was.
How is it his fault that he finished 8th after the disaster class by Unai Emery?
So Emery and
Emery
Arteta
left the
pamoja,
club when he was number 7. So he aliwashikisha babe.
But he won a trophy.
He was 7th.
It's okay.
Ngoja.
8th.
Emery alitoka akiwa 7th.
Sindio?
No, I don't remember that. I actually don't
It's
remember
terrible.
that. I actually don't remember that. I can't deny or confirm.
I'm speculating, but
Yeah,
I
he
think
looks like he's
I
shitting
saw
his-
that. I think I saw that somewhere.
You think it's on somewhere?
I think
Okay,
it's on
okay.
somewhere.
So you're on page 2.
Checky.
You're on
Ah,
page 2.
I'll
Checky.
page 2.
This is
Page 2 ni
we've seen
Arteta
one-
mwapeleka for
Checky.
the first time in your
We've
history.
seen the first full season
For very
with
long.
Arteta. Skiza. We've seen the first full season with Arteta, right? And he made some signings that we all regret. Sawa, like Willian, Pablo Mari, Cedric. They didn't work out. Okay?
Still not working out.
Yeah, no, they failed. Those kind of signings, they failed.
Also, add. He also found players that are striking, scoring goals, akawafanya default settings. Endelea.
Okay, so I mean that's one way of looking at it. That's fine. But now we have a new season, right? And we have had the worst starts to the Premier League season ever.
Wait 1 second. Last season start was the worst. So
In how many games?
He has broken last season start.
No, this is the worst start after 2 games. That's what we're talking about.
Either way, sawa.
After
tuendelee.
2 games.
He's
Two
breaking his own
Losses, 2
stats.
games, 2
Endelea,
losses.
endelea.
So, and that's fine because we didn't actually score any goals.
Oh.
Now, the first game, let's try and think logically about it. COVID, obviously, when 4 players have COVID around you guys,
Fucking Brentford.
you worry, right?
Brentford.
Maybe you should have gotten the results, maybe, but it was not ideal. Against Chelsea, the fact that we didn't have Partey, who was injured, by the way, by Chelsea, and then no Ben White, no Gabriel Magalhaes, which is our starting centre-half partnership.
Yeah.
Because imagine you guys playing Lindelof and Baye. Subhanallah.
They wouldn't be 19th. Endelea.
That's for sure.
Yeah, I mean, you have Bruno.
They wouldn't
so
be
that
19th.
helps. You outscore teams.
Oh,
that's
Lindelof
fine.
had a very brilliant assist last weekend, bro.
Atamina,
And Lindelof played
Bro,
last season and
you've never
tukamaliza
seen
ngapi?
Saddam Batisha pass?
Pablo Mari alibahatisha.
Pablo Mari is. He was bought for 6 million, not 35.
Yes,
So,
we are sorry.
anyway, now, we didn't have Partey. We didn't have a fully fit Saka. We didn't have Laka, Oba. We didn't have an actual right back. We didn't have our 2 centre halves. That's 7 players that are missing from our front.
Are you
first
seeing
team.
a pattern here?
No
This-
Odegaard because of visa. Imagine that. Like, if it's not COVID, it's fucking government.
This is the same club that had 2 months pre-season.
Full.
Only 2 players walikuwa away.
Saka na nani?
Saka Xhaka.
Aha. Saka
Sawa.
Xhaka.
Tierney alitolewa group stage.
Yeah, but he still needs to go holiday.
Wanipata. So there are 2 players in the model to a group stage.
Na-
The rest
na
on
Ben White
call
have to
holiday.
make squad.
Listen,
And
the
immediately-
rest. The
He went all
rest.
the way to the final.
Listen,
Ben White. Oh yeah, Ben White was actually there.
He was never playing na ilikuwa ni England. So alikuwa home.
Yeah,
So
Ben-
what?
He
yeah,
was literally just vibing.
But
Listen,
alienda lakini.
so hii club ambayo walikuwa na only 2 players wanacheza Euro with all that pre-season, how are they wako na 7 players out after 1 game?
That happens. We live in a pandemic.
Hii pandemic inawashika nyinyi pekee.
Bro,
Lukaku.
see, there was other players that got COVID as
How
well.
many?
I don't know. There was other
from
Premier
other clubs?
players, yeah.
Okay, speaking of
But
all
it's
that,
only 1-1. We had 4.
No. If COVID is the issue,
It is the issue.
It is an issue because those
Let me
players,
tell
those
you.
7
Funny, I'm
players
not
are they
vaccine-
starting players, right?
Here's how it's
Those
going.
7 players, they are starting players, right?
They are. Think about it.
Yeah. So
Obalaka.
if you think
Let's
about
count.
it, let's
Obalaka.
wacha tumtetee Saddam kidogo tu.
no, tumtetei. I have
Wacha
I have a
tumtetee.
counter argument because of that.
Wacha
You
tumtetee.
don't.
United,
Oba,
if you
Oba
take
was vaccinated wapi?
Where was he vaccinated? In England?
Gabon. Aldungwa maji.
Atel Dungo Maji.
Awana-
Nice counter argument.
hawana vaccine Gabon.
Anybody with 7 first
Awana.
team players out, right, except Chelsea City, would struggle, in my opinion.
Yeah.
United have a great
Even
first
City,
11.
even City.
City have a
City-
fantastic. Listen,
City didn't have-
City took out Mahrez and they put in Gabriel Jesus. He
That's-
gave 2 assists.
No.
Like they can function. You get, but
Take
if
out
City-
7 players.
No,
Give me
but
7
if-
players for City
You have to add to it.
outside of the players who started.
I know what you're saying. I know what you're trying to get. At.
Utoe Gundogan, utoe De Bruyne.
They'll still beat Arsenal.
No,
No,
not
They-
Arsenal.
let's say they
well,
play
they'll,
Chelsea.
They'll
Let's say-
beat Brentford. That's
Let's
for
say
sure.
they play Chelsea,
What up, bigger Brentford?
right? They play Arsenal, and they play Brentford. They might beat Brentford. Might. You
Might.
never know.
Shut up.
It's an unknown quantity. Brentford is coming in from the champion for the first time in
They-
73 years. You
Listen.
never know what they're capable of.
The-
Ushamsikia mnyama anaitwa Kanos. Fantastic
To
goal.
make it even worse,
Very
it's
good
how
goal.
they lost to Brentford. How?
Yeah.
It wasn't a 1-0. It wasn't a 2-1.
No,
It was a proper beating of 2-0.
you see, the fact that
First of all, that should
the fact that they were
first
playing
foul.
Brentford.
The first
Shut
goal
the
was
fuck
second
up.
goal was a foul. Even Klopp agreed.
Yeah, so say now you're saying it's a foul.
It's
But
1-0.
Bruno si foul.
Klopp,
No, I said it was a foul.
Klopp on Mbekazi
fuck up.
were kuref.
Not the Bruno.
Wacha Zako. It wasn't a foul. Fuck it.
What?
Listen.
The
Listen.
Leno
the same way Bruno wasn't fouled.
No,
It's
no,
the same
no.
way Leno wasn't fouled.
No.
Consistency, I like
Klopp
consistency.
was talking about the keeper. He was
Klopp is not a ref.
Klopp is a fucking football manager. I'm being backed.
Uh-uh.
My opinion is being backed by someone who's won the Premier League, Champions League, Bundesliga, DFB Polka. You're being backed by someone who started a YouTube channel.
No, not him.
Yes!
I'm being backed by a
Like,
referee.
what the fuck?
And a linesman.
The worst
And
referees
VAR.
in world football.
Worst?
Yes, English referees are the
And the
worst.
Mbekazi call.
Okay,
Listen.
Moja. So are you saying
There are
the
so
Bruno
many people
one-
who looked at that incident.
The Bruno
That was
one
not
is
a
definitely
foul.
not a foul. The one on Bernd Leno versus Brentford.
Nah,
anyway,
man.
that's water under the bridge now. All I'm saying is what Waweru is trying to.
I'm backing you.
Yeah, he is. He's trying to back me.
Seven
He's trying to
players out
defend
of
me.
your starting 11.
You're
That's
gonna struggle
playing Brentford and
especially,
an unknown
especially
entity.
if you're Arsenal.
That might-
You know why? No,
There
Skiza.
you go. That is
because
a
the
clincher.
gulf in class between the first team and the second team is huge. Is huge. I'm telling you. Okay, you
There's
guys
a
tell
big
me.
difference.
You've seen Gabriel
between
Magalhaes
8th
play.
and 20th. Big difference. Huge.
Huge.
12
huge.
points.
19.
12 positions.
8 and 19.
Wow.
Skiza,
11
you've seen
points.
Gabriel play.
11 places.
You've seen Gabriel play. Magalhaes.
Yeah.
The guy is a tank.
He is.
Right?
He's good.
He
He's
loves
very,
throwing,
very good.
He loves throwing his body around.
Yeah.
If it's one center half at Arsenal
he'd have done
that
a better
can
job
keep up with Lukaku,
With Lukaku.
it would have been him.
And Holding actually tried doing a better job after the goals.
He tried.
Unfortunately.
And then
But yeah.
Leno had to save the save
header.
of the week, by the way. Whee! That was save of the week.
Yeah.
But
the header.
that's what I'm saying. Sawa, we haven't signed a right back. We are not ready for the league yet. We have 11 days to bring in some players and chuck some players out. We're sawa. I'm calm.
Remember-
Anyway, by the way,
it's only game week 2.
I actually have a message for Arsenal fans, right? You guys are the easiest to target when it comes to banter. I don't stand with you here. I am literally targeting you with my YouTube pundits here. You are the easiest to rile up. Saddam just needs to say hello, Arsenal fans. Arteta out! Arteta out! Ben White ni nani ba? The guy's barely played 2 games and guys are already cancelling
Ben
him.
White is a good addition.
Brighton are winning games.
Saddam, Skiza.
Yo.
Skiza.
Brighton are winning games, bro.
Skiza. Yeah, they are.
6 points out of 6.
Bissouma alikuwa na
That's
points
fine.
gapi?
That's
8
fine.
hapo kwa
8
bench
points,
yako.
yes, kwa bench.
Skiza.
A healthy bench.
Skiza. Guys are saying Thomas Partey is injury prone. Do you know what happened to him versus Chelsea? A 6'3" giant mixed-raced man, right, weighing 83 kilos.
You said that before.
83.
Landed 83 kilos.
Must be more.
Landed on his ankle. I don't care if you're 45 or 29 or 22.
You're getting
So,
injured.
Your ankles are gone. 83 kilos, 6'3", boss.
When you're
Very bad.
29, you recover quicker.
Yeah,
that's
you
the
recover
difference.
quicker,
That's
exactly.
the difference.
Maybe you're back in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
If you're 45, like Party, you might come back after
2
the Man
years.
City game.
In 2 years.
After the international break. Guys, calm down, man. It's 3 games. I've already counted the Man City game, as you can see.
Kiza, remember when I told you that if I went to play for Premier League right now, I'll be ningefunga versus Arsenal. Lukaku alikuwa playing for Chelsea. He's never scored a goal against Arsenal while playing for Chelsea. Okay, he's never scored a goal for Chelsea
Against Arsenal?
No, against any team.
What?
Yes,
He did.
Lukaku
What do you mean?
has
He
0
has
goals for Chelsea
You're fucking
in the
lying.
Premier League?
in the Premier League.
What?
Yes,
Yesterday's was the first.
yesterday was the first one.
That's important. I don't
I
believe that.
swear. I angalia.
I swear to God, if this is right, Saddam, you're going to give me
Back,
the most
go back.
respectful gota. Chill. I have to confirm.
So
I have to confirm.
No.
Lukaku, Chelsea, Premier League.
let me
What
hold my
the
cup. Let me hold my cup as you guys are.
This is mad. Yes, open with the Premier League app.
What the hell?
This is
What
mad.
the
No
hell?
way.
This is amazing.
Let's see. For
Taking too long.
Chelsea in 2021, sorry. He has 0 goals. He made 2 appearances.
10 appearances between 2011 and 2014.
Yeah,
2 in the Premier League.
yeah.
0
And
goals.
9 as a sub. So this is his third time. This is his third season playing for Chelsea. Sorry, he played for Chelsea for 2 seasons. Went to West Brom, came back. So this is his third stint at Chelsea, and he's scored his first goal. And you know what? How much
You got
that
your
thing-
gota before in LA.
Sawa.
Bullshit. Shikilia hapo.
Wacha, kuja nikuwekele yangu.
Shikilia.
Bro.
Guys, Saddam, please just repeat that.
Listen.
Eloquently. Place it in the best way you
So
can.
far, Arsenal have broken 3 records for the last 2 games. Their worst start ever. Number 2, wamepatia Brentford their first win ever in the Premier League
First goals ever in the
and
Premier
first
League.
goals in the Premier League. So we have 4.
4.
So
Quadrant.
so Arsenal wamepatia Brentford their first goals, their first win. They've given Lukaku's first goal as a Chelsea player.
First points to Brentford also. Ever in the
Yeah.
Premier League.
First points.
Yes.
Not just in the Premier League, also in the first division.
That's the most
Quadruple.
Arsenal thing. Listen, if kama kuna season Arsenal are getting relegated, it's this one.
It must be.
Twende kazi.
It's Johnson, by the way.
Arteta
In.
on the wheel or
In.
whatever he's holding.
Kabisa. Akae mpaka.
Ako sawa. Wallah, I've never been calmer. Never.
No, it's okay. Listen,
It's only,
You're used to
two
maybe
games.
it's because I'm
It's
used
only
to
two
this
games.
now.
You're
It's-
used
well,
to it.
It's only 3 games.
Because I'm used to this now.
can we talk about Chelsea because I feel like
Were they that good? Really, were they that good?
Chelsea. Listen, they have a manager, bro. They have a manager. They have a manager who
That I
understands like tactics, like
I agree.
the way they set up to play, the instructions the players have, how they're playing, what they're supposed to be doing with the ball, without the ball. It's scary. The reason why I'm Chapa Pep 3 times in a row, 3 games in a row. Like I said at the beginning, it's Chelsea, United, and Man City
Man City.
that could win the league, and it's becoming more likely Chelsea thing. I feel like Chelsea are slightly edging, and that's because there is one thing Chelsea will, like, they're so good at the moment. You will out-afunga ball against Chelsea. Scoring against Chelsea is becoming a problem, and that's a sign of a team that is about to win a league.
That's the thing, though. You see,
It's
yesterday
well.
from the showing that I saw because of the way Arsenal played, right? There were moments where we stressed them out, right? Just like a small flick up from Pepe, which I feel like we let him down quite a bit. And we unlocked Chelsea, a better team, like genuinely believe United, with a free-flowing attack of Greenwood, Pogba, Jadon Sancho, and these men.
Most teams,
Rashford, when
they've
he's
all
back.
failed to do it.
They failed last season.
Pepe
What's last
ameshindwa.
season? This season,
See?
it's every team is different now.
Pepe
team
yesterday.
is-
Pepe was afraid of attacking Rudiger for some reason.
Afraid he took
Yeah.
it inside, he passed it in, he went away
Pepe is at
to the
what?
wing.
If Pepe is anything, he's a one-on-one merchant.
Pepe was just
He
doing
does
what
that.
Pep
He does that very, very well.
I'm telling
Right?
you,
His end result is usually
he was not
shit.
being backed. If you look at the highlights, right? Anytime he got the ball, there was no support. The attacking midfielders weren't making the right runs. Emil Smith-Rowe and them, right? If a more functioning attack plays Chelsea, I expect problems. That's what I'm saying. I actually expect Chelsea to be given real problems. You know why?
They've conceded less than 10 goals since this guy came.
I know. The difference, you know why? It's because yesterday Thiago Silva didn't play. If Thiago Silva plays, they're more composed.
They have a much better squad. And listen, there's something that we're also ignoring here.
They have the ability to score now.
With all these players, they're getting rid of Zuma. Zappacosta, the moves are like 15 million. Drinkwater is like their net spend is almost zero. They could make profit at the end of the window, despite spending 100 million.
Yeah, think about it. They made 32 from Tammy.
No, total so far is more than almost 100. Total so far,
money.
So far is almost 100, and those are academy players. Like we can talk about Abramovich spending money and wasting money, but how much about the way they're doing their business?
Yeah, but you can't forget remarkable. What they've invested. No, but you cannot forget what they've invested in the first place.
The academy
over how many years?
It's
actually last season they spent a lot of money.
Yeah, that's
last season they spent a lot of money.
That was because they didn't spend anything the year before.
Because they had been banned from spending.
Yes,
right?
It doesn't matter. They still spent.
No. But if you break it down over 2-3 seasons, it's a very good season. It's a very good average.
It's 60 million for Timo Werner. It's 30 something million for
that season was 200
million for Pulisic.
70 something for Kai Havertz.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Like they're spending a lot of money.
But the thing is, like he said,
spending 200 million in 2 seasons is not bad.
It's not
Listen,
bad.
I get it.
There's 100. There's a player who was just bought the other day for 100 million, right?
I know.
Yeah.
They sold Hazard for 120.
A lot of money.
It was 100 million pounds.
Yeah.
And
That's
they
120 million euros,
replaced him with Pulisic. I get it, right? They're spending.
It's a net.
They're even making money
gain.
off. Apparently, they made money off last season. They still made money off the Morata deal with Atletico Madrid.
Yes.
They still. So I get it.
They made money from Giroud, $1 million. Otoko job. We paid them $1 million.
1 million.
$1 million.
That's $1 million plus an extra $1 million in bonuses.
In bonus.
Whoa.
So yeah.
So it's a well-run.
It is a
well-oiled machine.
But it's much easier to be well-run when you can pump that much money into it.
You guys
know what I mean? They have assets to sell. Even if they fail, they still protect the value of those assets.
You made that argument last week, right?
We had owners that put us in a bad position.
To spend money, to gain money, so that you can spend, but you didn't.
But we didn't.
Yeah.
And the thing is, when we tried to improve the squad with whatever little we had, we actually went out and spent it very, very badly. For example, given Willian that 3-year contract, signing Pablo Mari. Cedric, for example, was a bad deal. He was going to be free. He was going to be free in the summer. Right? Bosman. We signed him in January on loan, paid a loan fee of £4 million. He was injured until late April.
That's a very Arsenal thing. Yeah, I'm not surprised.
You know what I mean? But we had no other choice. He just kept getting injured. Like it's just a series
thing, bro.
of unfortunate events, and that's essentially the story.
Partey's injury record before he comes.
Yeah,
to Arsenal.
he was fantastic.
Exactly. Ben White. Okay, it's COVID. It is what it is. Listen, team kama Leicester. Leicester is another club that they're not spending as much money, but they're spending their money wisely. How comes you guys are spending more money than Leicester, but you're getting quality? You spend 50 on Ben White.
You guys not getting someone like Tammy will haunt you.
Yeah. How do you pass up on Tammy for 30
million? We wanted to, but if Chelsea are the owners, right?
They won't sell to you.
They won't. Okay. And someone is putting up the same amount of money. You can't really do anything about Tammy.
There's some boys.
But you're right.
There's some boys in the league who are playing very well.
Let me give you a better example, right?
Yeah.
You spent 50 million on a deal that you knew you could complete in June. You could have signed Ben White. You knew these guys weren't going to change their position. Brighton, right? 50 million. But then a few months later, you see Vestergaard going for 15 million. You get what I mean?
What?
You get what I mean? Who's a better defender, in my opinion? I'll be honest. Before the Euros squad list, Missy could do a Ben White, but you can damn be sure I knew who Vestergaard was.
No.
Because of the size of his head. And also how high it is.
6 foot
it's
6.
Also quite high.
No. Ben White.
I have to look quite high.
Ben White is a great addition to you.
He is.
Ben White was Brighton's player of the season last season.
He was.
And
Brighton pundits.
Money is contextual. Osman Dembele is not 135 million worth.
Checky, Brighton bloggers and reporters will have you know that Lewis Dunk was probably the player of the season. It was either Lewis Dunk or Bissouma. So that's not really a thing. For me, what gives me a bit of reassurance is the fact that we're signing a lot of players with the right age profile, 22, 23, 21.
Because he's young.
21.
Young.
Like this Lokonga guy, 21. He was the future. He was the captain of Anderlecht.
Next season. Next season already.
Yeah,
Week
it's
2
true.
next
It's
season.
true. It's literally in the investment.
Yeah.
We're not here.
Ngoja.
And you see-
And Checky, we're not signing a team to win the first 3 games.
No.
So
You're not signing a team.
the top 6 is not decided in the first 3.
Yeah.
See, kabla international break ya kwanza. Tulieni. Season ni
Also-
38, game ni 90.
Also, the partnership that will be there between Gabriel
and
Ben White.
Very promising.
Skiza.
Wacha tuwapapasa
You know what?
kidogo.
No. I like what he's doing. Wallah is mentioning
true.
good points because honestly,
See,
these are
we haven't
check
seen
it.
that.
This
Gabriel
Arsenal
was a
fans-
great addition last season, right?
You're just
He
shouting.
was.
You're just shouting.
Was Gabriel a good addition last season?
Mnaongea tu you're saying the same thing but you're both shouting.
You know, the
Ni
thing
wewe
is,
tunaambia.
Gabriel,
Mira
even the
siongei.
compatibility,
Yeah.
the compatibility makes sense. Gabriel is an all action center half. He's
Yes.
very good in the air. He's very good at scoring goals from the air as well. Like that Rob Holding chance yesterday, he probably would have.
Probably would have bagged it.
Yeah, he probably would have bagged that. And then Ben White is more of a
have it
reader
on
of the game,
target.
interceptions and
Yeah.
being on the ball. But also Gabriel's good on the ball. That's what I'm saying. I'm not fretting. I'm not listening to Saddam's analysis too much.
It's too early to call.
Until-
It's too early to call.
Give me
Yeah.
30 seconds. You're talking a lot of garbage. You're talking about yes, we are signing
That's
young players.
Up to you to
Can
decide,
you
by the way.
shut up?
If you do
Let's-
like the content so far, don't forget to leave your comments. Let us know who you agree with, Saddam, me and Waweru, the sensible guys, or the banter guy. So just don't forget to like,
You
share,
were saying-
subscribe,
you were
turn
saying.
on your post notifications.
Listen. Oh, he's 23. Oh, he's young. You can buy a young. You can buy a young shit player.
Yeah, you can.
Who told you because he's 23 he's going to be the best?
This is another.
You can buy.
This
you
is
can
shaping up to
buy
be a
an
Pep argument.
Listen, you
Go
can
on.
buy. You can buy an average player, whether he's young or not. He'll forever be average. So, Ben White, 50 million. That is ridiculous. That doesn't make any sense at all. In whatever language.
English tax is there. You need
In whatever
15
language.
million on its own.
But see, the thing is, what I'm saying is, how comes Leicester are buying all these wonderful players abroad, wanna come, bossing the league, and then wanauzia watu at
Oh,
But guys,
hapo kuna utapeli. Kuna utapeli inaendelea hapo.
It is already sawa. The fact that they have Gabriel, what was he had like maybe 4-5 games good last season at the beginning.
That's an actual
At the beginning.
lie. That's an actual lie.
He was
no,
good
yeah.
at the
He had-
beginning.
he had a
He got
fantastic
exposed.
season.
He became banter.
No,
Arsenal's-
he was part of
Arsenal's-
our third best defense in the league.
Arsenal's record.
Shut
Arsenal's record after December, after Christmas,
You can't shut
was the
shit.
third best in the league.
Yeah.
No, excuse
After
me.
let's try to
City
be objective.
United,
Saddam,
it was
that's
Arsenal.
nonsense.
Check
No,
it,
it
Saddam,
matters.
Saddam.
No.
Gabriel
Check it.
was there that
Excuse me,
time.
let
No,
me
which were better
Let me
before.
No,
the
they
season.
were- Huh?
No, which were better pre-season.
What the what?
What are you saying?
Yes.
Saddam,
What does that matter?
Between
struggling.
shut the fuck up.
Your lie is
between
struggling.
December and January, United won the league. Those arguments mean nothing.
No, we are actually
Those
talking a
arguments
points tally.
mean no-
It's a points tally.
Yeah.
It doesn't.
We actually
From
finished-
listen.
2020,
We had
2021.
we had the third most goals and the third best defense.
Bro,
Like, what are you saying?
that is those are stats.
Sawa, we'll get back to the stats.
No, wait.
You want to-
You want to talk about a well-run club, okay? Let's look at Liverpool. Do you guys remember that Liverpool signed Naby Keita for £53 million, and this was 3 seasons ago?
This is season yake ni.
And this is the first season he might perform well. He's actually looking like he's going to do well, right?
These guys off of 2 games.
Off of 2 games.
Yeah.
We're just saying. I mean,
Let's-
we're using Saddam's logic.
Yeah.
Did you guys remember that these men signed Man City signed Benjamin Mendy for 50?
Amerudisha pesa yake kitambo. He's done enough. They've won like what, 3 titles in a row?
They would have won it without him. They
No.
would have won it if they put
It is
Claudio
what it is.
Bravo at
Last
left
season,
back.
last
Either
season
way-
he wasn't.
No, either way.
After game week 10, did he play after game week 10?
Skiza.
The
He
point I'm
came-
trying to make
he
is
gave
here.
them something,
The point I'm trying
and
to
they
make
won
is
the
here.
title. That's it.
Everybody has signed someone who has an added value.
You have signed everyone.
Check it. Remember
Everyone.
Yeah, so remember Liverpool signed Klavan. Remember Klavan?
Yeah.
Ragnar Klavan. Where is he
Klavan,
now?
yeah.
There's another player they signed called Grujic.
Who?
Grujic.
For how much?
For 5 million.
Skiza. Huyu jamaa anachezea akili. Arsenal, every single player they've bought is garbage.
Skiza.
Pepe.
Rodri.
Sawa, Partey.
They signed Rodri for 52 million, and a 36-year-old Fernandinho is still the main holding midfielder.
No, bullshit.
That's not bullshit. That's the fucking truth.
No,
Last season.
That's the fucking truth.
That's a signing for the future, just like you're saying.
Okay, that's
a
what
signing for
that's
the
what I'm saying.
future.
Check it. Wait.
You're talking garbage.
John Stones was signed for 50 million pounds 4 years ago.
He won them the league last season.
Last season,
He
for
won
3
them the
years.
league.
Where was he? That's the point.
He was injured. He got injured though. But yes, it's for the future.
That's what I'm saying. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna rule out any signings because of a few games. Because Saddam and some Arsenal fans told me
Not
I
a few
should.
games.
But then,
Two
let me
seasons.
ask you a question. I'll not don this Arsenal fan hat for so long. Do you think Arsenal will win the league in the next 3 seasons?
I think it's possible. Yeah.
Ask him a simpler question.
Yeah.
Do you think Arsenal will be in the Premier League in the next 3 seasons? And be genuine, Zoom.
Yes. Wallahi.
Say, wallahi,
Wallahi,
there's a
billahi,
Quran here.
wallahi.
I'll bring you a Quran.
Bring
you
the
will
Quran,
swear.
alhamdulillah.
Do you think you'll be in the Premier League in the next 3 years?
Yes. No.
You see, after City, the next
I know.
3 games are easy. Is it 3 or 4 games? They're easy.
They're playing Norwich.
It's not
They're
about
watching
the-
now.
Yes, in
It's not about the
December, they'll
easiness.
likely have
Waweru.
those points.
They're
My
playing
point-
Norwich.
my point is
Norwich
that
in
it's not-
Watandika.
Okay,
They're
sorry.
going back exactly where they belong, from 19th to 20th.
So my point is, it's not about the run of games, rather the fact that we're gonna have a lot of these players back. Gabriel Magalhaes will be back. Ben White definitely back. Hopefully by the end of the transfer window next week, we'll have a right back. By the time the international break is done, Partey is back. Odegaard will be allowed to play, for example, versus Man City. It's gonna be a completely different team.
You'll still have Arteta.
And that's what's gonna happen.
You still have Arteta.
That's what's
That
gonna happen. We're gonna do
that
well.
cancels everything you just said.
No.
You still have Arteta.
Nah, he's done well.
Last
He's
season
done well.
alikuwa na huyo Partey, alikuwa na huyo Odegaard. What
No,
the fuck did
Partey
they
was
do?
injured most of that season, man.
What did they do? What's the guarantee?
Odegaard
What's the
came in-
guarantee Partey atacheza more than 10 games this season? There's
As
no
long
guarantee.
as Ruben Loftus-Cheek doesn't land on his ankle whenever he takes the pitch, I think we should be fine. Or someone like the size of Loftus-Cheek. The guy is a fucking unit. Have you seen him?
Lukaku.
No, skiza,
Lukaku,
okay,
maybe.
fine. Your prediction, please. Which year do you think Arsenal wanna get relegated? Me, I think it's this year.
Relegated?
Yeah.
Nah, it's not about to happen, unfortunately.
Sorry.
So which year?
I actually think these
Give me
guys
a
will
year.
finish top 6. Top 5. I think. Or
We
top
done
6.
here. We done here. This is
Now, we need to talk about other teams.
Yeah. Let's talk about who? City, Liverpool? Why do you think Liverpool are not going to challenge?
no, they have one team.
Burnout 10
Plus Shaqiri and Menda.
They beat Burnley.
How can you win the league without
What was the
Shaqiri?
score between them and
The
Burnley?
way City did. What the fuck?
What was the score between them and Burnley again? 2-0?
I don't even remember.
Who and
Shit.
who? Whom and who?
Burnley, Liverpool. Fucking hell.
It was
I have the app right here. I don't know why I'm scrolling.
2-0. 2-0.
Bro, let's not guess.
It was 2-0.
Mane and?
Mane and Jota.
Jota, yeah. Yeah, it was 2-0. It was 2-0. Okay, yeah. So 2-0, very easy, yeah?
Yeah, Liverpool, same. There's nothing different about
Don't
them.
listen to this guy when it comes to fantasy, please.
Listen.
No, can I just say?
He'll mislead you.
Listen, if you captain Bruno and you captain Salah, I guide you. You guide in the right.
He got more points.
You had 9 points as opposed to having 2 points. If you triple captain Salah, you had 9. If you captain Bruno, you have 2.
3.
By the way, that's what triple
Triple
captain
From-
means.
From Nimetoka, 9 is better than 2.
Technically, Saddam is very right. He didn't say he's going to triple all your points. Just at the 9 from 3 is triple.
Yeah.
6 more points.
Even if you had 1, you'd have 3. That's literally
Still
1
triple.
more than Bruno.
That's
If Bruno was
1
captain.
times 3, which is 3.
Yeah, so yeah.
Simple maths. Anyway, can I just say, part of the reason why I think Liverpool will challenge again this season is the first goal that they scored. No, the second goal that they scored.
Come on. You're on that hype, Van Dijk's pass.
Van Dijk's pass, not
Shut the fuck
necessarily
up.
for the pass itself, but because of that move that keeps catching teams out. It's been catching teams out 2 seasons ago, before they got injured as well. And now that he's back, he's catching teams out again.
It's fucking
and Trent
Burnley.
took up a very interesting position. When Van Dijk passed it, Trent was no longer in a right back position. He was in central midfield, essentially. In like the half space of the right half space, right? And that touch to Mane was fantastic. And I think they're going to, with Gomez as well, Gomez's passing range is fantastic as well. That's why I keep saying Van Dijk and Gomez and these men being back gives Liverpool the foundation to attack better, let alone just defend better.
That is true. Their first 11 is enough to win them a title.
Yes.
But their squad
But
is
with the
not.
first 11,
The squad
go
is not.
38 games.
Yeah, that's the thing. I think they have more than enough now to shikilia right?
I
With
don't think they
Konate
don't.
and Matip.
You don't-
Matip, first
you
of all,
don't-
is a great defender. Can we just agree?
Matip.
Matip is a
I
fantastic
think
defender.
Matip is better than Gomez, in my opinion. But
Yeah.
yeah,
I think so.
yeah. I think Matip is better.
I think Van Dijk, Gomez is the best partnership.
IQ and Matip is slightly more than Gomez.
Anyway,
Also,
the good thing is that Matip and Gomez can play together. Van Dijk, Gomez, Matip, they can all
Kama
play
Van Dijk
together.
ako hapo nyuma, I feel like
Konate
it's
is the
okay.
only question mark because it's the only unknown.
Let
That's
me.
the only
I feel like
question.
anyone can play better with Van Dijk. Let's just agree
Yeah.
on that. Because
Van Dijk
everyone,
improves
it's work with everyone.
Everyone who's next
Literally,
to
hata
him.
Ben White.
Anyone to his
for
right.
sure.
He'll
For
improve.
sure, Ben White against Liverpool.
Yeah.
He'll now be
I
worth
want to
50
ask
million.
you, Zohum, you made a point about your starting 11, right? 7 of your players out. Take 7 starting players away from Liverpool. Do they get beaten by Chelsea or not?
7 is a lot.
7 is a lot.
Take 3.
That's what I'm saying.
And
So,
then you 3.
Saddam was
Just
telling
take
you
Salah.
the reason why he doesn't think Liverpool will challenge is because they just have the starting 11.
No, I don't. I think they will challenge because, for example, should you take Salah out, right?
You've just said
You can
don't
put-
even take 7, take 3.
Take 3. So take
the front 3
Firmino-
away.
Take Firmino out.
He
Right?
doesn't start.
No,
So-
take Salah.
Take Salah, take Mane, take
Toa
That's the
Salah.
front 3. Why not?
Oh
why
my.
not go through the middle?
Okay,
Toa
1
Salah.
1 1.
Yeah. Let's take
Van
out
Dijk.
Robertson.
Take Van Dijk. No, actually, let's leave Van Dijk on.
Leave Van Dijk on. Take out
Robertson.
Gomez. Oh, Robertson.
Yeah.
They have Simikas, who gave me 11 points. He was on the bench, so fuck it. Piece of shit. Why are you enjoying my pain so much? Anyway, who else do you want to take out? Let's
We've
take
taken out Salah.
Fabinho.
We've taken out Salah.
Alright, put Jota on the right wing.
Uh-huh.
Right? Take out Fabinho. Take out Fabinho.
That's it. That's
Yeah,
it.
and
That's
they're
it.
solid. They can
They're
still
dead.
win that
They're
game.
dead.
They can definitely win that game.
They'll get 3 points from Chelsea.
Yes, they can.
Oh no, Zoom. Listen,
100%.
Bro.
listen. I'm talking about winning the title without They cannot win without Salah.
First, you get Salah out of that team, it's
That's
a
it.
wrap.
Bro, you take out Salah out of any team, it's a wrap. He's the best right winger in
that's
Premier
it.
League history right
That's
now.
what I'm saying. They don't have
in
anyone
the Premier League right now.
and,
And has been for the past 4 years.
And that's
If
why
Salah
there
played
is-
for City and take out Salah, Mahrez will clean up what he has left.
I agree.
No.
The
We're
gap-
not saying that Mahrez will score the same number of
The-
goals
the difference-
that
the
Salah
difference-
would
this
have.
is an open-ended
It's just that
question.
City will not win 3-0, they'll win 2-0.
I get it.
That's
This is an open-ended question. If you have Salah in your team, he becomes the fulcrum of your goal-scoring attack. Yes, he becomes your striker from the right wing. Any team he goes to, he becomes the goal scorer.
In the
He's
Premier League.
literally the best finisher in the Premier League right now.
Facts.
Sawa. And if Pep Guardiola has Mohamed Salah, right? There is no way he thinks about Mohamed Salah cutting it back for Raheem Sterling. Everybody's cutting it back for Mo Salah.
Yes.
Salah. That's my point. That's how good
Come
Mo
back.
Salah is.
Is Liverpool winning the title without Salah?
No.
Khalas.
But is anybody winning anything without Mo Salah? No.
City did.
Man City, what are you
City
talking about?
did. The
City
fuck?
won
If
3.
they had Salah, they don't win.
Chelsea
Shut
are
up, back up.
challenging. Chelsea are challenging and they don't have Salah.
Trust me.
And when they had Salah, they didn't challenge.
He's saying
But
if Salah goes to Man City right now and
they
then he
don't
gets injured,
there's no
City
way
will
they
not
win.
City
win.
will
Yeah,
not
they
win.
won't.
Shut the fuck up.
Shut up,
Mo
Bala.
Salah is the best right winger right now. Like
No,
he's
that's fine.
the most important Premier League player in the game
let's,
right now.
No.
He is.
No. Listen, let's not forget.
We
Let's not forget the question. If you take out not 7,
3.
like Arsenal, just take out 3 of their starting 11. What happens to them? I'd even pick out. You take out their keeper. You take out.
That's a tough one to
Salah?
take. You know who's left? Adriano.
I mean, seriously, Liverpool are Salah, but bro, they
You get.
They don't
are
have
one-
Take out the
squad
keeper.
depth.
Two
Take out
major
the goal
guys.
scorer.
I get it.
And
That's what I'm
take
saying.
out. Not even Henderson. Just pick someone else.
Fabinho.
Yeah, take out Fabinho.
because
They are fucked.
Because one, Wijnaldum, I don't think maybe that kid
Harvey Elliott is so good, though.
he's playing really well. He's playing really well, and that's the reason why Thiago is not playing.
He's like a midfield.
You should-
That's the reason why Thiago is
Yeah.
nowhere.
exactly.
Thiago alikuja retirement.
Henderson, he's Amanza.
These Brazilians.
Yeah, Henderson Amanza is like he's going back
Yeah,
to.
he's slowly getting
Nah,
out.
he's
But
playing
still.
so well. He's playing so
Yeah,
well. He
he
played
is.
so well against Norwich.
No, okay,
And Burnley.
against
And
Burnley.
Burnley.
Thing is,
Seriously.
thing is,
Burnley is a hard team to play against.
For me, okay, they're playing Liverpool.
You wouldn't
they're
know.
playing
You don't
Chelsea
support a
next.
team in the
They're-
Premier League.
they're
This is the
supporting-
first time.
Supporting Chelsea. Shut the fuck up.
what
I was
are
watching.
they beaten by? Burnley. Were they beaten by?
Burnley
Brighton,
beat
was it?
Liverpool last
year.
season.
Yeah,
Yeah.
1-0.
Leave last season. I'm talking about the first game. They
Burnley
played who?
are
Brighton. Who?
Yes.
They were spunked by Brighton, no?
2-1, that's spanked. The point I'm trying to make is
They were at home.
Saddam doesn't understand that Burnley is actually a tough team to play because he never watches them. He's
Oh.
never watched them because he never supported a team that played against them.
Okay.
You get that's the point I'm trying to make.
Liverpool,
They're like the Stoke City now, by the way.
But they're shit.
Okay, that's exactly what we're saying about Stoke. They're also shit, but they were tough to play against.
Yeah,
You can be shit
yeah.
and tough to play against.
Okay.
You get?
Do you remember Bolton Wanderers?
Like Arsenal nowadays. Arsenal is tough.
No,
to
we're
play
just
against.
shit or not
no,
tough
they're not
to,
tough to play.
we're not tough to play against.
They're not tough to play.
Just like Burnley,
Mhm.
wakati na team dogo, it's okay.
Yeah.
But when they're playing against United, for example, or Sumbua or Chapa, ma 1-0 penalty.
Sumbua.
By the way, like, just going back to you guys, like, you
This
guys
is
should have
over.
won 4-0.
Yeah, that's
Southampton without
we
Danny
didn't.
Ings, without Vestergaard.
Yeah, we didn't.
It had
But
Theo Walcott in the first
let's not
lineup.
forget. Let's not forget.
So shit.
We
Man.
spanked them for 9 last season
They had a red card.
without their fans. No,
They had the
that's,
red
that's
card.
Leicester. Did they have a red card against us? They didn't. That
You
was,
sure?
that was against Leicester.
Yeah, I think
No.
there was a red card.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was 2.
There was a red.
No.
There were 2 red cards. There
There was
was
2
one
red
that
cards.
was even rescinded, and then
Wait.
David Luiz.
When
Remember?
United vs Southampton, there was
Yeah.
2 red cards.
Yeah, what are you saying, bro?
Yeah.
One Bisaka hata alifunga. There's no way he scores if there's 11
Huyo
players.
Bednarek alipatiwa red card na akapena penalty.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yes. Bednarek, and then his
Ebu?
red card was rescinded.
The following
David
game,
Luiz, the night before, wasn't rescinded. It was so fucking annoying.
and then he came back. Benedict got red card the next game again.
yeah. Ona. Anyway, so yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Man City beats Norwich
Yeah, there are 2
5-0.
red cards.
Huh?
There are 2 red cards.
See?
2.
One
Second minute.
One in the second minute. You see, this guy is chatting.
No,
man.
no. Usually when a team goes down.
Usually.
No. It's harder to beat a team that has 10 men.
Yeah, right.
It's true.
Not in the second minute. Trust me, my team went down to 10 men quite a bit last season, and I don't remember one.
Your team is like 4 people less. Even Kamko 11. It's
true.
normal.
Granit Xhaka
There's
is the
nothing.
main starting.
You have Saka there.
Xhaka.
Saka was shit, Jana.
Xhaka was shit.
But
Two of
his match fitness is off.
Yeah,
Yes.
you can-
Yeah, he wasn't good. He
Yeah.
was
Anyway,
good.
Man City beat Norwich 5-0.
Yeah.
Surprise.
They're gonna win the league.
That
No.
you that 5-0 unajua imefanya Arsenal square number 20. That 5-0. If it was 1-0,
Come on, City.
yes.
If Lukaku were more prolific,
If Lukaku was more prolific.
if he would have gone for a
Kirini
hat-trick.
manager mode, bro. That guy has a goal inside of Khalas. That's
Ali
it.
Bully Mari. Oh my god.
What?
You remember that meme we saw of Ben White being pulled by,
Yes.
right? Kumbe ulikuwa Mari, bro. Because I swear to God, I literally
There
going,
were so many videos, by the way. The wrestling, the Lukaku versus Mari, and
my
all
God.
of them were just funny.
Oh my
Hizo,
god.
nikipata hizo, I don't hata si watch. I just see the thumbnail, I just retweet and I laugh.
Very fast.
I don't even have to. Hata si lazima ni watch.
Yo, that's it from us, man. Listen, don't forget to like, share,
Oh my
subscribe. Leave a comment in the section below as well. Turn on your post notifications so that you don't miss out on any of our content, no matter what it is, the trivia, the 6-shot finishing challenge, or the podcasts. And yeah, man, we'll see you guys next week.